Hey everyone, Megan here from meganmins.com, and today I'm going to teach you how to set SMART goals for your business. By following this process, you're going to take your original goals and turn them into SMART goals that you can and will actually achieve. So what is a SMART goal? When I mean a SMART goal, I'm actually referring to the acronym SMART. So SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. The first thing I want you to do is write out your goal as it is in your mind. And I mean actually grabbing a piece of paper and writing this down. Write down what your goal is and don't overanalyze it. We're gonna go through a process to make it a SMART goal, so just write out what it is. I'm gonna be creating an example with you. So my example will be that I wanna grow my business. So that's what I would write down right now. So now that we have your original goal written down, it's time to start making it SMART. So ask yourself on this sheet of paper, and I do have a free download for you that guides you through this entire process. If you don't wanna create your own sheet of paper, you can grab that in the link below this video. But however you're doing this, whether it's on the worksheet I provided for you or on your own sheet of paper, next to your original goal, let's go ahead and ask ourselves, is it specific? How can you make this more specific? So going back to my example of growing my business, that's obviously not specific. So how can I make that more specific? For me, I would say, let's make that grow my email list, because if I'm growing my email list, that's growing my business. So that's the next step for me, is saying, okay, it went from grow my business to now grow my email list. So go ahead and do this with your goal now too. Next, ask yourself, is it measurable? In my example of growing my email list, that is kind of measurable, but not really. I wouldn't know when I have accomplished this goal, and that's really the purpose of making it measurable, is so you know when you have met this goal. If it's just to grow my email list, I get one person and I could accomplish this goal, or I could endlessly feel like I have never accomplished this goal. So let's make sure we put numbers, we put measurements on our goals. So go ahead and do this now and write down what you're gonna measure about this goal. So for my example, let's say that I want to grow my email list to 10,000 subscribers. So that's what I'm gonna write down. So now we've gone through a few steps already. We wrote our original goal, we made it specific, now we're making it measurable. Let's keep going. The next step in this process is to ask yourself, is this achievable? Now, I'm all for setting really big goals. Trust me, I love setting really high up there goals, because I feel like even if I don't quite make it, I'm gonna get a lot closer than I would if I set myself lower. But there is a balance to this. If you are currently making $0 and your goal is to make $1 million, that might not be attainable. It might be, so I'm not saying a blanket statement here, but you need to know yourself and your business, your time, and everything that's going into it to decide, is this like a real attainable, achievable goal for you? So go ahead and ask yourself. You can just write yes, or you can write no. And if your answer is no, let's make some adjustments so that it is attainable for you and your business. Now I want you to ask yourself, is this goal relevant? Is it relevant to your business, to your brand, to the lifestyle you want? A good example of this is building, let's say you set a goal where ultimately you're going to need a team to support that goal. But maybe you actually don't ever want to have a team. You don't want to build a business beyond yourself. So you wouldn't want to set a goal that forces you to do that. So this is just a moment again to write yes or no on your sheet of paper, but is this relevant? Is this something your audience wants? Is this make sense with your brand as it is right now? Is this going to create the life and the lifestyle that you want for yourself? So if the answer is no, again, this is a time to make adjustments. Maybe you're having an aha moment and you realize that you need to scratch this goal entirely and start over. That's fine. Pause, go back to step one and start over. That's okay. That's why we go through this process, is because you might need to start from scratch again with your goal. It's totally okay. It's nothing to be ashamed or embarrassed or feel weird about. This is why we do this, because we want to set SMART goals that will help get you and your business where you want it. Now I want you to ask yourself, is this goal time bound? It's very important to have a goal that is based with a time frame. It could be 3 months, 6 months, 90 days, which is 3 months, a year, 2 years, whatever makes sense for you in this goal in your business, but you gotta put a time frame on it. Otherwise, it's never really gonna happen. These time frames make it actionable. They make you want to make progress on it, and they hold you accountable. So you can write, yes, it's time bound, or if the answer is no, make it time bound. Give yourself a time limit. When will you accomplish this goal by? So for me, with my goal of hitting 10,000 email subscribers, let's say I want to do that by the end of Q3 in 2017. So that would be like the end of September, right? October, November, yeah. So by the end of September, I would want to hit that milestone. Now I picked that for various reasons. So pick your goal based on your business and what you're working towards, but set that time frame right now. Okay, it's our last step now. If you've been following through the worksheet that I have below this video or following along yourself on your own sheet of paper, we have some different answers, we have numbers, we have time frames. Let's put it all together. I want you to rewrite your original goal with all these new specifications that we've gone through. So at the top of my paper where I wrote grow my business, this very bottom part of my worksheet, now I'm going to say, grow my email list to 10,000 subscribers by the end of September 2017. I mean, what a difference. Like, grow my business, so vague, could mean anything, never know when I'm gonna accomplish it, have no motivation or direction. Now I have this super actionable goal that's SMART that I'm going to accomplish. So make sure you go through this right now and rewrite your goal to make it SMART. Now that you have your SMART goal, I wanna give you one extra tip to help you stay motivated so you actually achieve this goal. And that is to surround yourself with this goal. Put it everywhere. Write it on sticky notes, put it on your laptop, put it on your desk, put it on your corkboard or your whiteboard or your refrigerator, on your phone, in your calendar, anywhere and everywhere that you look on a regular basis. I want you to see this goal all the time. Not because it's gonna make you feel bad or overwhelmed or like you're falling behind, but because it's gonna keep it on the forefront of your mind. When you're sitting there going through your daily to-dos and everything that life and business entails, you're gonna remember that this is what you're working towards. So please do this favor for me and for you, and surround yourself with this goal. You will be amazed at what a difference it makes. Now you know how to set SMART goals for your business, but don't forget I have a SMART goals worksheet in the link below this video that you can download and go through this process anytime. You won't have to come back to this video to rewatch it. It guides you through the entire process really seamlessly, so I encourage you to download it, print it out, and go through all of your major goals for next year right now. Now I want to hear from you. What was your original goal and what is your SMART goal now that you've gone through this process? Leave it in the comments below so we can cheer you on. If you thought this video was helpful, it would mean so much to me if you would subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and share it with your friends below so I know to make more videos like this. I'll see you in the next one. Now you know how to Why do I suck at video? One more time. This is gonna be the one. That wasn't the one. It wasn't the take. Okay, one of those should work. Boom, we're done. We're done. We're done.